G'day guys, it's Ninja here. I've got Darcy, the magnificent body, the model.
G'day guys.
As always. I'm Ninja. I'm the best body worker in the whole wide world. Potentially anyway. But if you want to learn some of this lost art of bodywork, look at our links because you can be just like us here at MMT. We love what we do. It's so fulfilling, satisfying when you can help people, especially with chronic pain, sports injuries. You can really change lives. So check us out. Anyway, today, Darcy has actually got a complaint.
Yep.
So tell us about that, man.
Yeah, it's interesting because we did a fast last week for essentially 4 days, and I thought through that I would be detoxing, but I'm wondering now if I ate too much too quickly over the weekend. Maybe I didn't put the right foods in my body. I didn't drink and I didn't overconsume. I didn't think too much, but essentially I'm getting indigestion sort of each time I eat. I'm getting it through my rib cage, and I've just been avoiding alcohol, avoiding anything like sugary foods. I've been taking some apple cider vinegar that helps promote acidity to break down the foods, because sometimes it can be that low stomach acid. So I've been doing that, but I'm just feeling like maybe it's muscular, maybe it's something in my chest, and I thought we'd throw to Ninja. I know it's a little bit different. We probably don't see anybody coming in with acid reflux, or maybe you will, but I haven't. But yeah, just see what we can do with the bodywork and loosening the fascia and the soft tissue too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to make a start. Yeah. So I'm just going to grab hold of his clavicle there. I'm going to slip over and we're going to work his platysma. So I don't even have any wax on my hand at all. But we're just going to go nice and slow and work at the rate that his tissue is going to unravel. Does that feel all right? You're not too ripping your skin or anything?
No, it's good. Yeah, it's a funny one. It's sort of like a heartburn, a bit of a... Yeah, it's not a sore throat, but each time I eat, it feels like an effort. It feels like my throat is thin or something. I don't know, skinnier. Oh, that feels really therapeutic.
Yeah, because I can feel a rib there.
Yeah.
Hooking in above that.
Yeah, what are you feeling for, man, when you're doing this? Not to give too much away. We don't give that away in our bodywork course, but just a little bit of...
I suppose what we teach in the course is how to feel things, how to think bodywork-wise type of thing, what to ask your clients for and things like that. And we're kind of looking for a therapeutic feel. So that's a universal kind of language. Everybody kind of knows it when they feel it. It's like scratching an itch.
Yeah.
So, and it's the bodywork equivalent of itch scratching. So when you're working with people, you can kind of get a sense of what feels stuck and tight and bound up, things like that. So you're just really trying to tune into these things, and we show you where to look, as well as how to look and how to perform things. So
And I think what's really cool, like what you're doing here, like I'm having trouble swallowing. I can feel that up in here, the swallowing. I can feel that's related to it, like the fascial continuum.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ninjas. Yeah. Something you've pioneered. Yeah. You can feel how relevant that all is. But yeah, where you're going before is, I think a lot of other practitioners can be overconsumed. There's so much information out there, and it's fantastic. There is, you can watch YouTube, which you guys are watching. You can watch your Instagram or TikTok, and it's brilliant. There's good ideas. There's people out there showcasing their skills, and in terms of, it might be psychological stuff. It might be showing off their beautiful Airbnb. It might be selling their new necklaces. Whatever it is, it's a great platform for marketing and all that. But essentially in the bodywork industry and the health industry, I think a lot of people can be a bit overcomplicated. There's so much going on, what to believe, what to do. If I'm going to go and upskill or learn or do some personal development, what should I do? And what our course is about is it's essentially simplifying something for you that makes sense for you as a practitioner, but more importantly, you can now explain that to your clients, because no point having big long words that make no sense to anybody. You need to be able to talk that makes sense to your clients and they understand it and they feel understood as well. I think that's a really important one, where they're feeling understood. And then so if you're struggling with some concepts or some philosophies. I'm not sure where you're going with your journey of being a practitioner or even in another industry. This course is simplified. It's easy to understand and it makes sense as soon as you start applying it for yourself, but also to the people that you're treating. They can really resonate with it, and lots of what's the word? Ninja, where you say
analogies.
Thanks,
Analogies.
man. You knew where I was going with
Yeah.
that. Lots of little analogies that I think is an easy way for people to understand, and that's being really present, but that's also being a really good explainer, is being able to understand what that person needs to hear in terms of if they're a plumber. Oh, we're going to talk about downpipes and gutters and blockers and blockages in their pipes, or if they're an athlete or something, you want to talk more in the terms of the body and fast twitch fibers and strength training and power and performance and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, just being able to simplify things is essentially what wins. Simplicity over complexity is what we like to go and say. Oof.
Yeah, consistency. So yeah, just like I've heard him say that if you can take complex kind of concepts and get it so an 8-year-old can understand it, that's kind of what we're trying to do, isn't it? Kind of,
yeah.
Because we've got lots of people that have helped me and influenced me. Some great minds like your Aarons and Elliots that are just so smart, but then we can explain all the stuff that we've kind of come up with together and being able to get it across to people that haven't even done any body work before.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
That's what's important, isn't it? Just getting on the level of the person you're talking to.
Yeah.
No point talking above them. You need to not downplay it, you need to just be able to speak to them like they are, who they are as a person, where they're at.
That's a going to.
Yeah, that's really good in there. That feels relative. I wonder if it is just tight scalenes or platysma.
Yeah. So I'm trying to stretch out these superficial muscles here. So that's the platysma's over the top of everything and kind of attaches down into here. But then you've got the scalenes. So you kind of push through the platysma and then you can kind of hit into different attachments. But because I'm going slow, I'm not going to make him feel like I'm going to hurt him. So that's one of my massive things is safety. I think every human, every day, every moment of your life, pretty much, you want to have the perception that you're safe, and so and across all areas of life, with physical safety is kind of our number one thing because we want to be here tomorrow, so survival of the species, we want to be there for our kids and family and stuff like that, our friends. But yeah, we also kind of got safety on many other levels as well. So in relationships, with finances, with our family, spiritual, all those kind of things, mental, our job. So we want to feel safe, we'll have a managed risk, so that we go and do things. But I think that's one of the problems with today's world. There's the instant gratification. We kind of have safety in food and games and comfort, yeah, and safety. So you kind of can block out what actually is going on. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but if you overdo it, that's kind of then the problems start to occur. And the human body is meant to be used. It's meant to work. We're walking around before cars and we were digging holes and we were climbing trees and we were running away from things and all that kind of stuff.
And food, or gathering food.
Yeah, we didn't need the gym.
Yeah.
Gym's a modern thing. We didn't need the gym before all the comforts came in. We flicked the switches and turn on the tap. Yeah, we had to go and collect our water and light a fire for light and warmth. So yeah, it's a different world and we've still got the same physiology. So yeah, it's important that you're kind of doing things that will kind of tap into that, the old physiology and keep you healthy and
what it means to be a human.
Yeah.
Tap into that innate being.
Yeah. And connection is something we always sort of come back to, isn't it? And we talk about that, how important it is. And
it's a key for vitality, isn't it? We saw some stuff on that. Those that live the longest are those that have strong communities.
Strong connection, yeah.
Strong connection to other humans.
Yeah, they're important.
Yeah, unfortunately, loneliness is the opposite to that, isn't it?
Yeah, number one epidemic.
Yeah. Wow, this is brilliant. Struggling to talk, but like it's so nice.
One of the things we kind of often say when we're doing our courses as well is like you need to receive this. You need to do the in-person stuff as well. So we're really good at getting our concepts across, and we can kind of see where people are getting the right angles, the right pace, and different things like that. But it's not until you actually do your in-person stuff. So complete it with the money spot weekend, or you do your 5-day immersions. That's where you kind of can really understand fully what's going on here, because like when you're receiving it, you feel all these different intensities of sensations, and you can feel layers of stuff being cleared. So it starts off intense at the surface, and then you go into another level, and then it's intense there, and melt that, intensity goes, then you go to another level, and it just keeps on doing that, and changing angles, just these subtle little things like that helps us to access the tissue that we need to kind of get that's stuck, and then work it in a way that's going to clear it, make it better, tap into that innate healing systems that everybody's got. Sometimes it just gets clogged, and you need a bit of outside help.
Yeah.
Call the plumber.
Yeah,
that's it.
Get the hedge trimmer in.
How's that feeling?
Feels amazing. I reckon I know it's not going to be super wonderful to watch, but
do that one on that side.
Man.
Yeah. So there's all these different little bits. So I could do a little bit from here. I noticed me and Darcy are both in the collarbone club.
Yep.
I've got that one. They kind of heal up like that. So we're both in that same club.
Collarbone.
Yeah.
What's amazing about this is, like, me as a receiver, is not once has it been too overbearing where I haven't been able to just breathe through it, still be able to talk. You know, like, pain is it sucks. Like, it fucking sucks. And yes, sometimes with this body work, you've got to dig into that pain. You've got to push into it. Probably not dig. You've got to push into it and melt it away, clear it, clean it properly. But this has all just been, like, really, really therapeutic. As I mentioned, this is quite a little bit more intense than the last spot. But, yeah, I really always appreciate every time I get treatment from Ninja and we do these treatment swaps, is just his ability to treat an area that is so vulnerable in the neck. You know, nobody really wants you touching your neck unless it's, I don't know, maybe sensual. You know,
That's all right.
Give him a little kiss or a hickey, or, you know, like, have a play around, no worries. But if you're trusting someone, Ninja said that earlier, you know, safety, trust, connection, bonding, you know, that's really important, and that doesn't come straight away. You've got to earn it, and respect, and same with respect. You've got to earn it. It doesn't just, you can't buy it. You know, you can't grab it. You can't, you know, like, you don't deserve it until you earn it. So it's really important. You know, nobody deserves it. We got to
demonstrate it.
Oh. So where I'm going with that is, this just feels amazing, and I trust Ninja, and he's doing good work. And even a spot like the neck, I wasn't sure what he can do with this, you know, but it feels like he's releasing some of the nerves, releasing the fascia, the soft tissue, the ligaments that are around in this transverse process where he is now. It's all just getting some love, and it feels really good.
Yeah. Actually, we were talking with Mac. We've got NFL player Mac. He's playing with New England Patriots this year.
Dominating too.
Yeah.
Are they 7-2 or 7-3 or something?
Anyway, we talk with him every week after the games, and just talking about his body, and he's got a bit of power issues pushing off with his left-hand side, and we've kind of got the essential anatomy app out and was zooming in on these different angles and looking at the muscles deep in here and into the ribs and the pec, and kind of just looking at all this kind of area where it could be going wrong. So that's kind of one of the ideas I had with this as well, to kind of push in here and trying to free up these nerve complexes that are just feeding, you know, into the different parts of your body, and like just to hold it and see if that would free up. So we're encouraging him to do some work on this, like this on himself, and so we sent him a video on how to perform it and a bit of anatomy as well. So it's yeah, you want to feel safe in this area. You don't want to feel like you're getting choked or you can't breathe and everything's like that. So
Yeah.
just hitting that bit there.
Brilliant. I can feel that in the back of my shoulder blade. Yeah, I really feel that in the back of my shoulder blade. That's good. Yeah, freeing up that first rib, which can be because of our breathing mechanics, because of trauma. There's definitely a metaphysical relationship there too. You know, our neck, if we're, you know, not we're saying something, we're not doing it, we're talking shit basically. Our neck's probably going to be compromised and feeling the weight of that, not being authentic. So freeing up that sort of energy.
Into here a bit.
Wow.
So yeah, it's art. Like even the shape of my hand here, just notice how I kind of use 3 fingers to pave the way, but it's just the one finger's really kind of engaging, and I can feel different little tendons in there I want to hit on.
So good.
Maybe you can give you a little test so you can tell me
Yeah.
where else to go. I'll come out there slow.
Feels pretty good, man. I think we'll find out when I go and eat something, but
Yeah.
it feels freer. I reckon that's good.
Good.
Yeah. Happy with that?
Might be done.
Might be done. Catch
Thank
up
you.
for another video, hey?
Yeah, like, subscribe, share, all that. Look at our links. You might be a body worker like us one day and do our course.
Yeah. Or if you need this work, we're here in Melbourne. We've got a clinic out in Ferntree, Gully, one in Richmond. We've got 20 amazing practitioners that are here to facilitate, help you on your journey, get you out of pain. So book in online and we'll sort you out.
And a worldwide directory on our website too. So people around the world that have already taught this, you can look them up and see if there's somebody in your country, your city, your state. Done.
Done.